So we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. NBA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the screen. And finally, Barry gets over to the last line of coverage, guys. Just able to get around in a great spot to start this drive. Before the snap, it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the ready?
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set.
He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the right arm. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go out and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, we're going backwards with that penalty call. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
I don't understand. The
Pretty
fuck
easy
is it?
call for the head coach. He
Why is
will
the clock
accept
so
that penalty, of course.
fast?
Empty set now, 5 wide.
Cricket.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Handoff to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of his defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter play out. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. It's made over the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Because I like the call here, going for on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And he gets loose. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator, knowing quarterback sneak here on third and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down.
It's fumble.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position.
Here.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun running play call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job being able to contain that run game. Maybe just the 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. The offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christian, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field 40 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. And the scoreless deadline finally broken in the second half. It's 3-0. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. On the run here, let's
Ooh.
go.
Oh, I'm about to say that's a pick. Let's say that's a pick.
That is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch ball on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. He's getting pushed around. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas. To put them on top now.
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. That's what an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game in the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Tight end makes the grab. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
No.
And a huge hit.
Got drilled.
Expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch. But the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the single back takes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be impossible. Well, the play is just blown up, and a big fella in the middle for shows some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Built to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, Chris, if we
Oh, my God.
that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed this. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. And we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll set out to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass it. Can we get in? Touchdown. They jump on top out here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Now the important BAT to make it a 3-point lead. The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score Alabama 10, Texas.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Ready up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Come on, set.
hit enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll run it to the left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's Irvin. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big...
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They're going to run it here. Tackle, but first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Hand it off. Has a pass to the end zone.
Yeah, yeah.
They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the important extra point is good. The lead is 3 with time running out.
That makes the score now around 17. Texas 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
But Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
No, I had other motherfuckers open. Why I forced that? Stupid.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Oh my God, I'm too fucking wide open.
Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a shotgun run call. I'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks left and finds his target there. Gets out of bounds and a short gain on play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Powering through a tackle. Goes out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Moves out of the pocket. A throwaway here. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
That really hurts. It would have been great to see them pick up a few more yards on that play, but now you got to bring out your kicker and put it all on his leg to see if he can get you into overtime.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. With 3 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to overtime.
The fuck? Why is that so low?
It's not going to get there. It's short, and the game is...
This shit didn't even come up. That's crazy.
Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.